Catholic Church is in a state of upheaval tonight. A newly released letter by a former Vatican ambassador to the U.S., Cardinal Vigano, claims that Pope Francis and other top officials of the Church knew of the allegations of sexual abuse against Cardinal Theodore McCarrick, the Archbishop of Washington, and they knew it for years. What's the real story here? For more, we're joined by Raymond Arroyo, managing editor of EWTN News, who's covered the Vatican for decades, and a Fox News contributor. Raymond, who are these? Who is the main whistleblower?
Well, Archbishop Vigano, who you mentioned earlier, he was the nuncio, the ambassador to the U.S. for the Vatican here for about 5 years. He also ran all of the embassies around the world for the Vatican.
Well respected.
Before. Very well respected. Man of integrity, a sharpshooter, and a man who has been a whistleblower in the past. In 2011, he wrote secret letters to Pope Benedict at the time, outing corruption in the Vatican. Those were leaked and became the Vatileaks scandal. It was his exposés, meant only for the Pope's eyes, that got worldwide attention.
So why is he releasing this letter?
Well,
he's 77 years old.
He claims he wants to unveil his conscience. He can't go to his death with the information he has, and he sees the corruption and the double dealing in the Vatican. He's exposing it. His allegation, the principal one, is that between 2009 and 2010, Pope Benedict imposed a penalty on Archbishop McCarrick because he knew they had paid settlements to men that he had abused. He also took him out of public ministry. Now, when Pope Francis became Pope, Vigano claims he informed the Pope himself of McCarrick's misdeeds, and the Pope ignored this and restored McCarrick. That's the charge.
That's the allegation, and some others are vouching for Vigano's credibility.
Well, we should put up the full screen. I want people to see this. This is a full screen from the letter of Vigano. Watch this. It says, Francis knew from at least June of 23rd, 2013, that McCarrick was a serial predator.
What?
In an extremely dramatic moment for the Universal Church, he must acknowledge his mistakes, and in keeping with the proclaimed principle of zero tolerance, Pope Francis must be the first to set a good example for cardinals and bishops who covered up for McCarrick's abuses and resign along with all of them. He's calling for the Pope's resignation and for all of these people.
This is exploding all around the world. And this
huge.
Is coming on that big family meeting in Ireland, which was not well attended, by the way. Here's the Pope reacting to the news on a plane returning from that family conference in Ireland.
I read it, and I will say sincerely that I must say this to you and all of you who are interested. Read the document carefully and judge it for yourselves. I will not say one word on this. I think the statement speaks for itself.
Well, many Catholics are saying it speaks for itself, and they feel the Pope should have done some disclaimer, said something. It looks like an evasive answer and makes the Pope look bad. In the meantime, bishops around the United States and the world, Tyler, Texas, Arizona, and the entire Conference of Catholic Bishops say these are credible charges that need full investigation. They're demanding that from Pope Francis.
Could this lead to the ouster of a pope? That's never happened
Well,
before.
we'll see. Look, there's no mechanism to do that. So we'll have to see. We'll continue on this.
All right, fantastic, Raymond. Thanks so much.